Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be giving my review for Final Destination Bloodlines. This is a film that I was very skeptical on. It had been so long since we had a Final Destination movie, I didn't know kind of the route they would go. But I'll say I did really enjoy this one. Thoroughly enjoyed this one. I loved kind of how they tied everything together. I think the acting from everyone is really good, even Richard Harmon, which surprised me. I think this is the best role I've seen him in. I thought the kills were really nice. There isn't really necessarily anything that stands out that makes you, well, for me, that made me, like, for instance, the log truck scene from the classic traumatizing log truck scene that got all of us that watched Final Destination 2. There's no moments throughout this movie, I will say, that kind of gives you that kind of a same impact with the kill. But even like the beginning, opening big scene, it's not very you kind of already are going to have fears with that one, and it didn't really have that same effect as the log truck, I think, because with like the log truck or a roller coaster or something like that, it's one of those things where it's very uncontrollable. It's where this is just a building collapsing. So I don't know. It just didn't have the same effect. Is what I'm trying to say. It just didn't have that same impacting effect. But it still was a very solid film. Like I said, loved how they connected it with everything. Kind of where the story's going. Acting was good from everybody. Everything was shot really well. I did go with a 3.5. I almost went with a 4. I think you went with a 4.
For what?
Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah.
I could have went with a 4, but I just went a little bit lower just to give it that extra room to wiggle to go higher. But definitely a fun one. Definitely one I'd recommend watching. Didn't, like I said, didn't affect me like the other films have in the past, but everything still was fun, still great kills. But
it was sad.
Yeah, very sad. You know,
not the movie itself, but Tony Todd.
Yeah. Yeah, and to know that Tony Todd kind of improvised his line there at the very end before he walks out the door. He improvised that himself because they just let him say how he felt to the audience and to everyone watching. Kind of like his final goodbye. Yeah, that one's going to be hard to watch, I think, on rewatches, that scene. But yeah, I gave it 3.5. So that's everything for Final Destination Bloodlines. So please come like, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified for all my videos, and I'll see you on